Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. This one, we're going to be talking about the token because there's some big concerns in the community, and I just wanted to address a couple of them. So, before we jump into it, as always, be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on notifications so you stay updated with everything going on. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So the biggest thing that we're going to address in this video is, I guess, a celebrity, some type of celebrity big crypto guy, actually said he's against the Omi token for the moment. And I guess that is going to lead to some FUD and lead to some people who don't want to invest in the token or things like that. So I'm going to talk about that situation in a little bit and the impact that could potentially have on the token. And also, we have unlocks. A lot of people are worried about unlocks again. So, well, some people are worried about unlocks. I think this time around, I'm not too worried about unlocks. I'm like, honestly, short-term price movement for me, I don't care in the slightest. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm a long-term holder. What I look like holding for 10 years and caring if the price goes down the first year, first 2 years, or 3 years. Like, what do I look like actually even caring? So, like, that's why I feel like it's important as an investor to have goals, because you would not panic at every slight price movement if you know exactly. Like, let's say your plan is to be in here for 5 years, then obviously, why are you panicking about what's happening in year one? Now, obviously, you might not be as chill as me. If you talking about, like, if your goal is like 3 years, then yeah, maybe you want to see a little bit more price movement, but I mean, realistically, what you could be seeing is signs that your goal of 3 years is maybe unrealistic, or like that's just like, you have to adjust your mindset based on how things are going. You have to take in the new information. How long is it taking Ecomi to actually add in things and make changes and put in token utility and things like that that's actually going to move the price where it needs to be? How long is it taking them to do that? Because right now the price has no reason to move, and that's the one thing that people keep not realizing. But yeah, the token unlocks. When it comes down to the token unlocks, I don't think that it's going to be as impactful this time as it was last time, because if you look at the history of the token unlocks, last time the token unlocks happened, we lost people like way before the unlock happened. Like that week leading up to the unlock, it did more damage than the unlock itself. Like that week leading up to the damage was the big drop, and then when the unlock happened, it was just a tiny thing. It was just a tiny little drop that probably would not have even been noticed if the FUD didn't cause people to be scared. But that's what I mean. This time around, I feel like people in the community are much more educated on the fact that token unlocks is not that big of a deal. So I feel like we're gonna have a lot of people who aren't as nervous or aren't as scared. Like we've lived through one of them already, so we know that it's not a big deal. But I do know that there's still some new people here. There's people who don't fully understand the tokenomics. There's people who don't fully understand the project right now. So um it could and should be still be scary to those people. I mean, well, it shouldn't be scary to those people, but it could still be scary to those people. It could be the uncertainty and doubt that people have and all that. And I know how it is. People get emotional and get scared. Like, that's just, I guess that's just natural. But I feel like the most important thing in investing is education, because you don't fear as much when you're educated. And I feel like that's why I get a lot of flack from some sides of the community, because when things come up that they panic about, that they're worried about, they see me not worrying in the slightest, and it either makes people more confident or it makes them a lot, if they're worrisome, it makes them a lot more panicky. Like, yo, this guy, like, well, what's wrong with him? He's not mad at it. He has to be a fraud. Like, what? It's like, no, once you, like, what's going to have your convictions high, allowing you to be okay being down like a lot, like being down a big percentage, is really understanding the fact that we are supposed to be down right now. We really have no reason for the price to be going up. So I get in the community, when the price starts moving upwards and we start seeing some momentum, everyone gets happy, everyone gets excited. But I honestly think that when we have these short pumps, that's false advertising. And honestly, what that is, in my opinion, a lot of times it's just crypto traders and stuff boosting the price momentarily to I guess get more people comfortable. Like, oh, the price is rising, FOMO, we might miss out. And then as soon as people start believing that, they dump the price again. So I feel like this is traders who manipulate the community. No one in particular, but I just feel like it's traders who manipulate the community. The community thinks, oh, it's time to moon, not realizing time and time again, there wasn't any reason for the price to move last month. There's no reason for the price to move this month. What is going to drive the price of Omi up is token utility, being on different exchanges, like being able to take money off of the platform, which we don't have the license to do that yet. Like, there's like, these are the things that will have an impact on the price of Omi. We can't do anything that actually impacts Omi. Like, we have, like, so basically there's no reason for the price to be moving. So yeah, that's the one thing that I want to clear up. Like, it's not like the people that we constantly see dumping and things like that. It's usually traders, because I mean, these guys are looking for short term return. So let's jump into this. Let's jump into the next part. Blockchain Whispers. I guess he's some type of celebrity, some type of crypto guy. He's author of a bestseller book or whatever. So check this out. Omi still happy about it. He's blatantly just says outright no. Omi is king of NFT that has one major thing against it. I helped you with my signal make 2x on Omi, and premiums did 10x or more with Omi. So this right here, this is all you need to see so you can understand. And is he wrong? No, he's not necessarily wrong for what he is. This is trading tips. This is trading advice. He's talking about how to flip Omi to make a return on Omi, on the Omi token. This is a trader. So from a trader's perspective, Omi is not a good token. That's a fact. You should not be out here trading Omi, all these other damn tokens on the market. You're a horrible trader if you're attempting to try, like, unless you're challenging yourself or something. Why are you out here trying to trade Omi? Go trade something that's tradable. Go trade something with a history. Go trade something that has more of a foundation that you can have information and build on, and like go trade something that has more to offer a trader. So I don't disagree with the fact that he doesn't think Omi is good. He's not supposed to think Omi is good right now. What he says is after that, after he 2x, and then after he helped the premiums 10x, he said, after that, I discovered the problem that fucks up its token economics so strongly that messes the king of NFT. Until that is resolved, I'm staying away. He said until that is resolved. So basically, he can't the tokenomics does not support short term. Like, in the short term, the only thing that's controlling Omi's price going up is FOMO. So it really has no real support or anything like that. It has, like, basically the support of this is the people who believe in it, and it's very fickle, especially like something unexpected can happen and it'll move the price one way or another. And that's because we don't have utility or anything like that that's just going to keep the price where it's at. So this is what I mean. When you see the price go up, it can easily go back down, because that's not real. That's not a real boost. A real boost is going to be when utility has made sense for that price to be where it's at, and then that price is held there. Like when we have people staking Omi, okay, that Omi is locked in. It's going to stay there. Like, so it's a reason that price is up there, and it's going to stay up there. That's locked Omi. It can't go anywhere like that. So basically, stuff like that, when you add in all these utility, that's when the price is going. That's when we're going to see some good price movements and stuff, and that's when we're going to see the price consistently stand at higher places. So yeah, from this perspective, I know that a lot of people start panicking when these crypto guys come out and say what they have to say, but you have to realize the guy's a trader. He's supposed to feel this way about Omi. Like, if this guy looks for any opportunity to jump in, make some quick money, and how many people here have made quick money off Omi outside of flipping NFTs and things like that? Like, the token itself, like, you have to be pretty skilled to make some gains off of that, which it looks like this guy is. This guy seems to know what he's talking about to an extent, because he was able to make money and flip Omi. But to be fair, I mean, it's not like that was difficult to do with the explosion Omi had. All you had to do is be there before the explosion and have common sense to know that it was going to explode like that. And yeah, it's like, yeah, it was obvious. But at the same time, like being able to predict that a company with freaking Marvel, DC Comics, Star Trek, NFL, like being able to predict that that's going to go, like, I mean, you don't have to be a genius to predict that Omi is going to blow up. Honestly, you just don't. It's just a matter of when is Omi going to blow up. Like everyone knows that Omi is going to blow up, but when is Omi going to blow up? How high is it going to blow up? Is it going to stop blowing up? Like these are the questions that people have. These are the questions that's debatable topics and things like that. So that being said, I think that this could have some impact on the price because you have a lot of people who takes what this guy says to heart. And from what I hear, the last time Omi pumped, he gave it his blessing or something like that. So a lot of people following him believed in what he told them. So basically, he had something to do. I guess he played some part in the Omi pump. But even that being said, it's like that's what I mean. This is why I don't really depend heavily on the crypto side because crypto celebrities and things like this, they're fickle. They're fickle. At one moment, they'll try to trade Omi. The next moment, they'll actually understand the tokenomics a little bit better and realize, no, this is not a tradable token. This is not that. Go to a different community. But then once they realize that, they'll tell their fans, oh, no, Omi is not like, so basically crypto people will get in and get out whenever they want to. When I talk about where I think Omi is going, I never even take crypto people into consideration. Like I fully understand that crypto people, we could have the Dogecoin effect and blow up even bigger than Dogecoin. Because people say, oh, Dogecoin is an anomaly. They had Elon Musk. All these brands that we have, Elon Musk is going to like one of these brands. We may even get Tesla at some point. And all these brands combined are the most powerful brands in the world. And they're much more powerful combined than Elon Musk. It's just a fact. So people saying, oh, it'll never happen to Omi. Like, the last powerful brand that we saw is Elon Musk, and we saw what that did to a crypto. So you mean 100 plus of the most powerful brands can't do that for Omi? So I 100% know the effect that this could really have realistically. Even if people have the delusions that what happened to Dogecoin can't happen to Omi, that's always in the back of my head. But realistically, we don't even need that to happen for this to actually pump and get to where it needs to be. All we need is utility to happen. All we need is more people to download the app. We need to get to some millions of people. And that's why you always hear me talking about content, because when they have more content, they can cater to more people and we can have more going on the app. And also the Veveverse. If the Veveverse is really, really good, where it's a place that people want to be around the clock, the place where people are constantly upgrading their NFTs, upgrading their showrooms and upgrading their property, whatever land and stuff that they buy. If it's an ecosystem that's constantly being upgraded and people are constantly spending money and we're constantly getting Omi burns from drop days, we're getting Omi burns from the Veveverse, and yeah, if it's that type of place, like we're going to see results faster and it's going to be genuine reasons for the price to actually move upward. We're going to constantly be burning Omi. People are going to be buying things in the app using Omi. Like it's going to be real reasons of Veve fans. Veve fans are going to be controlling the price of Omi moving. So the more it's going to be like so the more successful Veve gets, the higher the Omi price is going to go. Right now, because of the disconnect, because of the fact that the utility and things is not there, no matter how successful Veve gets, it's not going to impact the Omi token. It's not going to impact the Omi token at all. So when Veve makes an announcement and more people jump on, understand that this is crypto people, and crypto people are fickle. They can like Omi token today and absolutely hate it tomorrow. So people need to just stop getting excited when they see price movements right now. Understand there is no reason for the price to be moving right now. People who are invested in Omi either sees the long-term vision, or they're looking for an opportunity and they don't actually understand that there is not one in the short term. Like there's people trying to trade it and things like that. And this guy was a guy trying to trade it, and then he actually understood what the tokens means, what the tokenomics means. And I'm pretty sure he found out that it's untradeable, which is why he does not like it. So yeah, because he said that I discovered a problem. He said I discovered a problem that fucks up the token economics. He discovered a problem. Like if it was that big of a problem, he would have spoke on the problem. He wouldn't have just said, I discovered a problem. The problem in this scenario is he can't make money short term with Omi. Like that's the problem. He can't make money short term. There's no problem with Omi's tokenomics. The fact of the matter is it's built for long-term success. It's not built for short-term success. It's built like a snowball. Like, you know how you push a snowball down a mountain and that should turn big over time? Like, it's like that. But it's like Omi, here's the mountain. Omi's just, it's like, Omi probably like right here. It's like right here. It ain't even started going down yet. But once it starts going down, it won't be stopped. Like, it can't be stopped. But at this point, it's just slowly chugging down the mountain a little bit, slowly making its way down the mountain, and like, we just gotta wait for it to be ready to actually go. Wait for us to have some utility. Wait to be on Immutable X. Wait to be on wait for all the things that actually moves the price of Omi. Because people get upset right now that Omi doesn't move. Or Omi doesn't move what people expect it to. They're like, oh, we had Marvel, we had Comic-Con, we had all of this, and the token still hasn't moved. We have all this stuff, but we don't have any utility that makes it so Veve is actually impacting the price of Omi. Of course Omi hasn't moved. Veve and Omi are not really connected right now. The only connection that Veve and Omi has is the fact that people are educated on what the connection will be in the future. So as long as the price of Omi right now is not connected to Veve, then yes, we should not see any crazy movements. And then also, when you have new people who genuinely want to invest in Omi right now, because we're not on a bunch of different exchanges, they don't have any real easy way to do this. Like that Marvel news and stuff like that, we could have genuinely had more new investors come in, but the problem is we're not on any exchanges. So that means they would have had to go through Bitforex or a Syndex or something, which that could be a difficult task for people. Like they had, if we were on something like Robinhood, or we were on something like, I don't know, something better, like Coinbase, Robinhood, like Binance, maybe we would have some short boosts and stuff like that. But we're not easily accessible right now. So that being said, understand, while this may be impactful to the price in the short term, it does not matter. The short term movement of this project does not matter. Really understand how long you're invested, and then do stuff that makes sense. Care about stuff that makes sense. If you're a 5-year investor, why do you care where the price is at right now? Or if you're a 1-year investor, then yes, you should be worried right now. But if you're a 1-year investor, ask yourself, why the hell are you a 1-year investor in a project like this? This token might not even move for a year. Like, I don't like, why would you even invest in a project like this if you're looking for returns in 1 year? So, yeah, that being said, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. I just wanted to give you all my opinion on this. Yeah, I think that there's just a lot of FUD and misinformation based around what this guy has said about the token and him not being happy with it. You have to understand, when a trader can't trade a token, they're going to not be happy with the token. So it's like, it doesn't really say anything about the token. It just says that the token does not fit their intentions, which the token does not fit his intentions. So he is not wrong in that sense. The token will not do what he wants it to do. The token will do what's best for us. Like that. Like this is what makes us have a safer bet in a project like this. At least that's my opinion. This is a safer bet for me, because I know that and this is why I love this project. I'll be completely honest. This guy can take his 100,000 subscribers and take them all out of Omi. The token can drop, and I don't have to give a shit, because the second the utility comes in and Veve builds out and they start dropping stuff and that you can only buy an Omi and you have to stake and stuff like that, the price is going to go up with or without a crypto bull. I don't care about him. I don't care about 100,000 crypto people. I just don't care that. I don't have to care that crypto people exist. You can be fickle. You can leave the project. You can do whatever you want to do. It doesn't, like, Omi can thrive simply off of Veve fans. So this is what people have to understand. This is not something that you should panic about. Omi can survive strictly off Veve fans. We're not there yet, obviously, but this is why I don't panic when everyone else is. Like, crypto people, I understand crypto people. Like, one thing that I've learned since being in the community is that a lot of the crypto people in this community just don't have balls. They get scared. Like, these guys invest money for a living and be scared as hell. It's like, I couldn't live like that, bro. Sack up. sack up and understand what you're investing in. But that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.